Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. Now in this video we're going to go for the Charmander. That's pretty much what everybody voted for, so that's what we're going to do. So here we go. This will be the first of many, hopefully not too many. But no, not the other shiny. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Put that a little louder. Trying to make it where it's not too bad. Good evening, Star92. How are you doing today, brother? Great to see you, as always. That's so annoying. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. My headphones connected to another one. You're doing good? Oh, that's great to hear, man. All right. Boom. Oh god, that was like so out of organization. And this time I made sure I put the text on speed. So it goes a little faster. Let's play some Pokemon, everybody. Let's do this. Let's get that shiny Charmander. Sorry, I have TMJ. Sometimes my jaw cracks like that. Sorry, I'm too distracted over here. Just tapping away. A man can dream about getting shiny Charmander faster. What's up, Rodzilla? Rodzilla, welcome in. How you doing today? Hopefully you're having a great day. If not, hopefully this live stream makes it that much better. Really appreciate you being here. We are looking for the wonderful, the beautiful, the shiny Charmander. Goes from a gold color to a black Charizard, as most of the people watching might obviously know. Yeah, buddy. I guess it's gonna be 656 resets. That'd be awesome, man. That'd be so cool, Rodzilla. All right. Nope, nothing. Has anybody ever like got the shiny and reset it by accident? I've seen people do that on videos before. Actually gonna try something different after this time, obviously, because that all got messed up. I'm gonna do something really different. Just gonna go for it. Yeah, that works. Cool. We just tap the B after we say yes, we want the fire Pokemon. And then we fast track past all that. Boom. She done. Yeah, Black Charizard is definitely one of the most awesome Pokemon I've ever seen in my life, to be honest with you. That, and of course, Shiny Rayquaza is my favorite. So you're going to think it's going to be 2,500 resets? Got mine a few days ago. That's awesome, man. Congratulations on that. The only shiny Charmander that I actually have on a Game Boy game was traded from one of my friends. It's a she, yeah. I want to say girlfriend, but it's not my girlfriend, but a friend that was a girl. She was like, oh, I'll trade you this for that Butterfree. And I'm just like, what? And then I did it. I made the trade. $37. So you grew up on the original Red and Blue? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm 31 years old. So yes, I grew up on the original as well. Oh, so you played it on the emulators a lot? Yeah, I'm not really much of an emulator person. I like using my my GD player, or what the heck you call it. It's this right here. I'll show you. Boom. The epilogue. I don't remember what they call it. GB player? I don't remember. But I know it's an epilogue, and that's what I use to play my games on the PC. Bro, she liked you. She probably did. She probably did. I just didn't really read the signs as a kid, you know. So it is what it is. Oh, no shinies. Nothing. So today I went and bought a second camera because I wanted to, you know, stream this on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. And I couldn't find a good one. Like there was the only one I could find. I went to Walmart and Target. Target had none. Went to Walmart. Walmart only had 2 cameras. One was a 4K camera and one was a 1440p camera. And let me tell you, their 1440p camera and their 4K camera are worse than 720p. I mean, I didn't even have to tell you guys that. You guys would already know that. But I decided to, hey, this is a pretty good deal. You know, I can use this temporarily until I get the ones off Amazon. And yeah, I definitely was not using that. This camera that I've had since 2014 works a lot better than the ones that came from this generation. So yeah, that's sad right there. Well, thank you so much. You have a great night as well. Hit that subscribe button on the way out so you never miss another video. And I would truly appreciate to see you more often. I'm trying to get to the point where I'm seeing some people who come in here more often. And you know what? You guys can be the people who have started it all. You guys can be saying, I was there since day one. When I hit 10K subs, you can be like, I've been here since day one. That's just how it goes. And I would truly appreciate that. And why is this not playing? It is playing, but I don't hear anything. That is so weird right now. I don't know why that's... What the heck's going on with that? That's so weird. Guess we'll just listen to this one again, but for some reason this one's not working. Wonder if I deleted it by accident. Alright, let's just go back here. Oh, and now I hear it. That's what happened. Okay, I get it now. We fixed it. Problem solved. All right, cool. So glad that we got that figured out. That would have been annoying. All right, Star 92 says I'll be here as much as I can. As I have a daughter, also likes to watching. Oh, that's so awesome! Thanks so much. What's up, Batman? How you doing? I wish I had my chat on this side of the computer. I'm actually going to make that happen right now. Give me 1 second. So I just increased that twice by accident. My bad. But for this next reset, we'll just not count it. There we go. Switch. Alright, there we go. All right, now I have the chat on this side so that I can be able to, you know, if I need to look this way or this way, we're good to go. What's up, goofy guy? How you doing today, brother? Nice to see you as always. right. Oops. I hate when I do that. There we go. Love this music. Another rainy day in paradise. Did you go to the park today, or did you what'd you do today? But yeah, it's definitely been a rainy day today, that's for sure. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I love that animation. That was awesome. Great to see it. I love seeing the shiny ray. No, too rainy at the end of the day. Been focusing on a couple software packaging. Yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Disney comes last. Definitely don't prioritize it, that's for sure. Like, I love the theme parks and everything, but it's not the be all end all. You know what? This is where I want to be. I want to be right here at home, hanging out with all of you guys, chilling and catching some shinies. I want to grow this channel because you know what? I believe that this channel is going to grow, and I'm so glad to have you guys all part of it. It's going to be awesome. Oh, I hate when I do that. With the text being so fast compared to when I did the Bulbasaur, it's so much faster. Yeah, of course, but also it's more easier to mess up. Do I nickname my Pokemon? Yeah, I do nickname my Pokemon sometimes, especially, you know, people in the chat. Sometimes they might get a nice little nickname as well from one of you guys. Who knows? I mean, I'm kind of new at this right now, as this is what, my second real, like, full official, like, live stream. But I'm gonna be going live multiple times a day. This will be my first live of the night. We're gonna go live again later on. So we'll be chilling and hanging out, guys. Always, man. I mean, soon enough I'll be doing longer streams, but as of right now, we're just kind of like trying to just get the steps in, get the ball rolling. What's up, Brian? Welcome in. How you doing, Brian? How are you? Always great to see you, buddy. Can't believe we're at 450. We're at 450 already. That's wild. I feel like it's going by so fast. I'm hoping that we can get it really soon. What was the first guess anyways? Somebody said 656 resets. Yeah, if we can get the actual 656, you can name it. And also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, guys. So if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway on this channel. Alright guys, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. My kid was using the iPad. For some reason, it keeps connecting my headphone to it, and I'm trying to, you know, monitor the live stream, and I want to make sure that my audio is being good and everything. What's up, Mark? Great to see you, Mark Pyle, in the building. Good evening, Eric. Charmander. All right. Yes, we're going for Charmander today. Hopefully, we can get her done. That is the goal, of course. Hey, second in command, Mark Pyle of the Pyle Syndicate and Goofy Guy. You're too funny, buddy. Alright, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. No shinies. No shinies. Welcome back, Star92. Appreciate you being here. I'm sure you're ninja watching off and on since you're with your daughter. Of course. Family always comes first, guys. Always. Always remember that. And everybody who was watching last night when I got the shiny Bulbasaur, at the end of the video, I kind of came up with the outro to this channel right on the fly. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. That was so cool. I was just like, you know, just rambling, and I just came up with the ending, and I was just like so happy about that. It was kind of cool. What's up, Jared? I'm the good luck charm. Oh, let's see if we can get some of that luck over here. You'll snag it at 990. Okay. If you guys can guess it, you can name it. Oh, there we go. Trying to get into a rhythm here. Best as I can. Sometimes when I hit say reset, it doesn't listen to me. What's up, Nani? How you doing? And if I mispronounce your name, I'm truly sorry. I'm not the best with names, Nani. I did it. I did this in Belgium, and Platinum made me sick. It took over 5,000 encounters, way over odds. Yeah. I would definitely assume so. So I did Mewtwo, and it was over. I think it was like 12,000 resets or something like that. It was hell on earth. That's all I gotta say. Argo Blaze, what's up? Blaze, how you doing? Great to see you in the chat. I'm gonna go message a friend real quick. Give me 1 second. See if. Oh, come on. Just making sure I got all that situated. All right, Goofy Guy says, I'm guessing 2400-ish, and the name will be Goofy Infinirator. That's an interesting name, man. You're good into egg hatching, shinies 5 or 6 IVs. Froakie? Oh my god, dude. I haven't hatched a shiny egg ever in my life. Besides on Pokemon Go. That's just how that goes for me. That's just my luck right there. So everybody who knows me, anytime we have a stream around or a little after dinner time, my favorite question to ask everybody in the chat is, what did you guys have for dinner? Why? Why do I ask? Because I'm just wanting to widen my horizons with different types of food. And if somebody says, I had this, certain type of food, and they say it in the chat, I'm like, oh, what's that? And then I look it up and I look into it and then I try it, and then there you go. I found something new to like. When I was younger, I pretty much just ate chicken nuggets, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and like the usual stuff. That's just pretty much what all kids, are into, of course. But I want to widen my horizons, try new things. I'm having baked fish with potatoes. That sounds good. A lot of people love seafood boils with corn and potatoes and all that stuff. Have you guys ever had any of that? I don't know why that one didn't reset, but I'm still here just eating dinner. Okay, cool. What are you eating, Brian? That's too funny that we're talking about dinner and you're eating dinner right now. Well, we have to also remember that, it's different times all around the world, and there's going to be different people from different states who have different times as well, because you'll have Eastern Standard Time, you have California, Mountain Time. I don't know why I say California, but you have Eastern, EST, PST. I don't know. There's so much dang times out there. It's just so confusing. Everybody's probably laughing at me saying California Mountain Time. Nope. All right, we're getting close to the second guess. First guess, we just passed that. So the second guess was 900 and something. I'm from the UK, and it's 1:20 a.m. there. Oh, wow. Yeah, you know what's crazy? On my Mystic Parks channel, which is a channel that I IRL stream Disney parks 2 days a week. Well, like legit, a big chunk of my fans are from the UK. Like, they're like almost at the US level. Like, people from the UK really watch my my Disney live streams. It's crazy. Bacon chili dog with chili fries. That sounds cool, man. Well, hopefully you enjoy that, goofy guy. I'm in New York and it's 8:21 p.m. here. Yeah, I'm in Florida and it's 8:21 here as well. Goofy, we may have a winner, lol. Hello from the Pond Arc. Oh, thank you so much for being here. All right. Reset. All right, guys, I have a good feeling about this one. Oh. Tap, 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 tap. My Pokemon Emerald should be in the mail by Thursday. For some reason, it got lost during transit. And I used to have Pokemon Emerald when I was a kid. I did something stupid, and then my mom grounded me and took all my game systems, all my games, and it was supposed to just be for a couple weeks. And when my grounding was over, my mom gave me all my stuff back, and a whole bunch of stuff was missing. I'm just like, where's all my stuff? And we come to find out that my mom's boyfriend sold them on me so he can get new video games and cigarettes. So he sold a lot of my Pokemon stuff. So thankfully, I still have my LeafGreen from when I was a kid, and the only reason why he didn't get to sell that one is it was actually in my toy box. It's in good condition, promise, but it was in the toy box, so he didn't have it. And same with my Pokemon Gold. Sadly, my Pokemon Gold lost its save because the battery died. You gotta love that. It's really sad. I got back into Pokemon during Gen 8, so I never played the 3rd Gen era games. I'm thinking about getting a 3DS. Oh, 3DS. You know what? What I'm gonna say to you, man? If you have a DS Lite, you can get the Game Boy Advance games easy, because all you do is you pull this part out right here, and then you can play your Game Boy Advance games right there. And I'm sure you already knew about that. So. And yes, 3DSs are awesome. I have a 3DS XL and I have a regular 3DS. Like, a couple of my friends were like, "Oh, I want to get a Game Boy Advance." Which, yeah, Game Boy Advances are awesome. Game Boy Advance SPs are freaking cool too, because, you know, they had a backlight and all that stuff. But if you get a custom Game Boy Advance, you can have a nice backlight. But if you really want to save money and you want more Pokemon games to play, get a DS Lite, modify this cartridge slot so you can put Game Boy games in there. Because in this one that I have right here, I can put Game Boy games in here, I can put Game Boy Advance games in here, Game Boy Color games in here, and then then you have all the Pokemon games that you have on DS right there. So awesome. The old original consoles and games are expensive and sometimes rare now. You could buy a cheap Android device and emulate the Pokemon games. Yes, you can. But nothing beats actually having the physical copy right at your hands. But I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Let me do a quick reset. I'm going to do one more reset and then I'm going to show you guys something cool that I actually got. So I actually have a few things that are similar to it, but this is definitely one of my favorite ones besides my Steam Deck. Of course, everybody who knows I have a Steam Deck. One of my original videos on this channel was when I got the Steam Deck originally. All right, let's do a little reset. All right, give me 1 second. All right, so I grabbed a few different things. Now, of course, I have a Vita that I've, modified, and you can play Game Boy Advance games on there. That is so cool. But, there's so many options out there. Yeah, you don't have to get the real deal Holyfield, but I'd rather play on the original hardware, even if you're playing like a repro cart. As long as it's playing on the original hardware, it feels so more nostalgic, of course. Try that. Of course, this is dead. All right, so this is my modified PSP, and I have Game Boy Advance games all in here. I have every single DS game, not DS. I have every single Game Boy Advance game ever made put right on this PSP, and I could play all of the Pokemon games that I want as well on there. Then this is my original 3DS that I have. It's very glossy and has a nice little paint job to it. My 3DS XL is over there. I'm not gonna go get back up to get that. So one day I went to a thrift shop, and what was cool is that they had this little case right here that says retro game. And they had a green painter's tape on it and said $5. So $5 for this right here. It's an Ambernick 350, RG350. So you go over here and you can pretty much play every single, they legit have on this cartridge, they have every single game you can think of for the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. HJKLMNOP. You have to do it by organization of. Let's play Emerald right now. You can legit just play it right off this. I wonder actually if I played it on here. Yeah, I did for like 11 seconds. Yeah, for 11 seconds. And let's see if I played it on this one right here. Give me 1 second. Let's load this up. So this is the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. It's translucent, and I have this little case to kind of make it more comfortable. But, if I want to load and these are all my copies of games. Like, I didn't go online and, get them that way. Oops, my bad. I got them off of this because this allows you to copy your Game Boy games and put them on things properly without having to, you know, do some pirate stuff. Whoops. Emulation. This thing's being a pain in my butt. Give me 1 second. I don't know. I can't figure this out right now. Just give me 1 second. Let's do a couple more resets and then we'll get back to that. We're kind of getting sidetracked, guys. We're getting sidetracked. Yeah, I think Squirtle will be next. Yeah, that makes sense because we already did Bulbasaur. There we go. I figured it out. So now we have that game loading up. All I do is press that button. And it's a bigger screen, and I also have it upscaled. On this one, I've played a lot more. I've played 5 hours and 43 minutes, and I have 3 badges, and I have 9 in the Pokédex. It's always fun. All right, no go on that. Let's do a little reset. Yeah, the screen's a lot bigger on that for sure. It's kind of like the size of a Switch Lite. But you should see it on the Steam Deck. That is huge. And the cool thing about the Steam Deck is you can do whatever you want on that thing. Yeah, it looks great too. I like it upscale because then it's not pixelated. How long have we? Checking to see where we are on time. Oh, shiny's there, and no shiny's there. Why is it not working? Alright guys, give me 1 second. That's not working. What happened? Edit. Oh, I see what happened. I'll put that up a few because, you know, we did some resets. I don't know why it didn't work, but I guess I hit the Bluetooth button. My bad. Now we're back on track. I gotta turn this off. But yeah, for this right here, the Ambernick, and I got it for $5, and it has all of every single Game Boy Advance game you can think of. $5. I mean, obviously you have to, you have to go to a thrift shop and find a really good deal. But for $5, that was definitely worth it. And I was like, you know what? I can give this to my kids, and then they can be able to play some of the games that I played as a kid instead of having to have them use my actual cartridge. Yeah, no thanks, because you know what? Who knows what they're gonna do to it? They might break it. Who knows? Nope, nothing. Rodzilla got me on a binge of talking about handheld emulation. I think emulation is perfect for the children because, bro, we got it. We got it. We just got the shiny guys. Wow. Look at that. We got it, guys. All right, let me get rid of the grid real quick. Let me get this in full screen for you guys. Great success. Let's do this. All right, let's see it in action. Let's do this. All right, first I gotta slow it down. Give me 1 second. Not fast forwarding. That was a little too much. But I'm pretty sure we lose the first battle regardless for some reason. I'm not sure why they put that into the story. But 1,032 resets and we got it. Go shiny Charmander. Oak says, you're so pushy. Never had a Pokemon battle, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. Should that be put? P-U-T, not P-I-T? Does that make any sense to you guys? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let my friend know. Oh my god, dude. I'm so happy right now. Alright, cool, chill. Let's do this. Alright, let's do this battle right here. Thank you so much, Star92, for giving me props. Thank you so much, Mark Pyle. Truly appreciate it. I think we're actually getting the win this time. So I guess yesterday when we lost at Bulbasaur, we just lost. But this time we at least won. Look at that. And Charmander has grown to level 6 already. Yeah, boy. Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Mystic got $80 for winning. Excellent. If you win, you earn a prize money. If your Pokemon will grow. That's awesome. All right, let's go. Let's go out for an adventure with our new shiny. Now, something I do different on my channel compared to the other shiny hunters is we put our shiny Pokemon to the test. We took all that time to go for it. We might as well have fun with it for a little bit. So happy about this, guys. You guys have no idea. That was so awesome. The next one obviously will be Squirtle, guys. Squirtle, squirt. Squirt, squirt, Squirtle. Alright, Charmander, bye-bye. Look at that, we did hop right into the grass. Alright, we gotta get this thing leveled up. Because we know that there's going to be a battle coming soon. And when we get to that battle, we want to make sure we can whoop some bootay. Alright, we're already at level 7. That quick. I learned Ember. Game over. That's like one of the best moves in the beginning of the game. Alright, go Charmander. Like, you guys don't understand that we're gonna have to check out the nature. So everybody in the chat right now, put what nature you think this is. What you think this one is. We're gonna check the nature out real soon. After we do once we get to level 10, we're gonna check. No. Maybe after the next battle, we're gonna give some time for people to guess the nature. Look at that critical shot. Rodzilla, what's up? No way, I missed it. LOL. Yeah, it was only 1,032 resets. So I'm very happy about that, man. I'm really happy about that. You know what we're gonna do next time we shiny, because we're gonna shiny hunt Charmander next time again. What we're gonna do is we're gonna name the next shiny Charmander Rodzilla. And then Star 92, you can choose what Pokemon you want me to name Star 92 next time we get them for the second time. Alright, the first thing we're going to do right now, congrats bro, that was super quick. I know, I'm very lucky. Very lucky. So, what was that person's name anyways? Let me see. There's somebody in the chat that says they were shiny luck. So, Jared, thank you so much for your shiny luck. He said that he's a good shiny charm, and I mean, hopefully you're in the chat more often, because I'd love to get some more shinies for sure. All right, I need a sip of water. Way too thirsty. Someone guessed 990. Yes, they did. They were so close. Who was that? Anyways, let's see. Who did guess the 990? Was it Goofy Guy? Trying to see here. For some reason, it's... Oh, so it was Jared. It was Jared. It was the shiny guy. The one who said that he was the Lucky Charm. Next time I see Jared, I'm going to be like, you were legit less than 100 away from your guess. And you were the shiny charm and we got it. That's mind-blowing right there, guys. That is mind-blowing. If you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. We are going to be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. And you're like, man, 1,000 subscribers is going to do a giveaway. The reason why I want to do, push that right now is once I hit 1,000 subs, I unlock a lot of things that I need for the channel. So it's going to, it's going to be very, very, very helpful. And pretty soon at some point during this channel, I want to custom make a Game Boy Advance and give it to a lucky viewer who wins a giveaway. And now that's not going to be the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, but that's something I want to do along in the future. And give me 1 second. I'm going to get something I want to show you guys. All right, there we go. I found it. I was like, where the heck is it? I did not know where I put it. But I want to show you guys the custom... where put this? I want to show you guys the custom Game Boy Advance that I made myself. And I'm going to make something like this as a future giveaway. Not at 1,000 subs, but more later in the future. So we have this cool shiny... Well, not shiny. I would love to do a shiny one. We need to do a shiny one. But I wanted to make it match Emerald, Pokemon Emerald. So we have the battery pack, USB-C, and of course, one of my favorite things. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna... Oops. Come on. Get out. A lovely backlit screen. And you know what? When I was a younger kid, Game Boy Advance SP was the only way I would like to play my Game Boy games for the most part because of having a light source. Because the first original Game Boy Advance SPs had the side lights, and then the second version, the 101s, had the back lights. Now having a light on your Game Boy games was a must. So if you or your friends or anybody wants a custom Game Boy Advance, it's a perfect spot to come. Like, we are here and we are ready to go. Let's get her done. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. That's the first step to all of this. That's awesome. Looks like Rayquaza too. I love the clear plastic. Yes, that is regular. Actually, it's Mega Rayquaza green. The next one I want to do for myself will be a shiny Rayquaza. But I do want to make a custom one for one lucky winner. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask the winner who won what Pokemon they like the most, and then I'm going to try to customize it based on whatever they choose. I think that'd be that'd be awesome. Oops. Sorry about that. Gotta delete something real quick. Alright, I almost forgot. What did I call you for? Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, I have a request for you two. On this desk are two inventions of the Pokédex. It automatically records data from the Pokemon that you've seen or caught. It's high tech and it's an encyclopedia. Cool. It's a high tech encyclopedia. Who would have ever guessed that we would want that? I mean, that's what Google's for nowadays. You guys already know that. We got Googles. We got the Googs. All right, now we got 5 Pokeballs. Let's do it. All right, now let's go get the town map from his sister, even though he just told me that his sister was not going to let us have one. We already know by playing yesterday, and of course me playing in the past, that she gives you one anyways. See, that's the map, and she gonna give it to you for absolutely nothing. X gonna give it to you. Here we go again on my own. Alright, so now we're gonna build up our Charmander real quick, and we're gonna catch another team member just to be the fall guy. So we need a couple fall guys. And why? Because when I do make a game, I want to make sure that we can, add it to the team so that if my Charmander fainted, I could use that time when the next fall guy comes out, and then we could, make it all work. Alright, anyways. Alright, Rattata has appeared. Go Charmander. That's awesome. Looks like a Rayquaza. Yes, sir. That was one of my favorite go-to things. I was like, I definitely have to make sure it looks like a Rayquaza. Why is this That's so weird. It doesn't work whenever I go swipe over to this way. So I legit have to click right back on it. All right, we're gonna catch the next one. I forgot we're supposed to catch that, and I ended up killing it. My bad. Are you playing the entire game now? No. We're just showcasing it, and we're getting it to a certain level real quick. We're definitely not playing this through right now. No. I will, like, if I was going to do a playthrough video, I would name it playthrough for sure. All right, let's also, right now, let's check the Pokemon. Check this. What's the nature? So it's mild. What does mild even mean? Pretty sure mild's not good. Let's check it out real quick. Let's look it up. Mild nature for a Charmander can be good choice for mixed at taker because it boosts its special attacks, lowers its physical defense. So I guess it's actually good. You have a 1 in 25% chance of getting this, and it is actually a rare nature for a Charmander. That's cool. I did not know that. That is good. All right, guys, let's get one more. Not one more, but let's get to level 10, and then we're going to end this stream. And of course, we're gonna come back for another stream. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers today. I mean, we're gonna be live again in a little bit, but we're gonna be back for Bulbasaur this time. Keep forgetting that we need to throw the Pokeball. We need to get a fallback person. All right. Get bag. Go to throw. Let's throw a Pokeball. We should get it one shot. A one-hitter quitter. Just like that. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yes. All right, Rodzilla. Welcome to the team. All right. What's everybody's favorite shiny? Like, it doesn't have to be starters. But what is your favorite shiny? Because once we get the shiny Squirtle, we're probably going to start a game up, and we're going to go out and try to get some peoples. Because we gotta start getting some people so that we can get to those encounters. So we're probably gonna do it on Ruby or Sapphire. Actually, no, we're gonna probably play through Red version, and we're gonna have 3 people on the team. We're gonna have shiny Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. What's up, Pokemon Edward? How are you doing today? We just got our shiny Charmander. Pokemon Emerald. Pokemon Emerald is one of my favorite games, and I cannot wait to get it back. So I'd love to play that with you guys. So at 12 o'clock midnight or 11 something p.m., we're probably going to do the next episode, and we're going to go for Squirtle. So can't wait to do that with you. And my health is really low, so we're going to have to run from this real quick, because I do not want my Charmander getting hurt to the point where he is fainted. Pokemon Edward, I know that you're new here, so I appreciate you being here. I love Pokemon as well. It's such an amazing part of my childhood, part of a lot of my memories. Even some great friends that were made because of the game. So maybe you can watch the replay and you can see the exact moment that we got it. It was epic. It was amazing. And of course, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be going live at least once, maybe twice a day on this channel. You know, doing some shiny hunts, playthroughs, and just having some fun, hanging out. It's amazing. I appreciate you being here. You are a fan too. Awesome. Great to hear, Edward. Dark grass good? Yes. Dark grass typically means more higher of a encounter. The lighter the grass is, the less of an encounter. The darker it is, the better it is for encountering Pokemon. We almost one-shotted that guy. And guys, to be honest with you, spooky season starting soon, and we're going to be spooky ghost hunting and Pokemon, and it's going to be fun. I cannot wait to do that. Is dark grass good type? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. All right. There we go. We got level 10. That was the goal, and we have achieved it. All right, let's go quickly through here. Now we're going to see this guy over here who's going to teach us how to catch a Pokemon, even though we already caught one, right? Does that make sense that he's trying to teach us when we already know how to do it? To me, that doesn't make any sense at all. Alright, here's an item. What's good, Marquise? How are you doing? Dyson, that's a nice last name. Alright guys, we had a plan today and we did it. We kept resetting and resetting and resetting, and we reset it 1,032 times, and we got the beautiful, the wonderful, shiny Charmander, which is a mild nature, which is actually not the best, but a very good nature to have, and actually very rare. So I'm so excited to get it. Your favorite Pokemon is Gengar, but it's shiny definitely. Yeah, that's the thing. Pretty much what only thing that changes is a little bit darker, and then its tongue is a different color. Are you happy for Legends? Yes, I am. I'm going to be getting that day one, and I'm going to be streaming it the day one when I get it, of course. And you know what? Also, you know what I want to do? I also want a shiny hunt. Congratulations, Eric. That was really fast. Yes, I think that's the fastest shiny that we've gotten today. Like, not today, but since like the beginning of the shiny hunting extravaganza. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. We're not ending the stream just yet. I want to actually check out something real quick. I actually want to see something real quick here. So Faith, what have you done today? What day are you going to be getting your Pokemon Sapphire, and what day are you getting your DS Lite? And if you guys have a preferred ghost type Pokemon that you want me to get shiny during the spooky season, let me know. I definitely cannot wait to find a shiny. I want to get a shiny Cubone, shiny Ghastly, for sure. That's not the one I wanted. Wrong video. Have you, what was that question? There was a question, then it disappeared. Congratulations. Yeah, there was a question and it disappeared. Somebody asked a question. It says, have you, and then it just deleted. I think it should be here Wednesday or Thursday. The game might be later. Well, hopefully it's not too much later. Hopefully, you know, it's like right when that comes together, you know, you can have it all, you know, ready to go. Come on, where is this? Here we go. Press play. Not a ghost type, but could try for a shiny Zubat. They actually look awesome. And yeah, you know what? I really consider bats to be part of the spooky season. So shiny hunting for Zubat might be a thing that we do after we get some ghost type Pokemon. So that's a great idea. Thank you so much for, you know, thinking about that, Rodzilla. Have I played FNF? So enlighten me, what's FNF? Just sorry, I'm not like the best at, you know, knowing everything about all that and whatnot. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, also make sure you share this with your friends and your family. And we're going to be live in just a little bit, and we're going to be going for Squirtle. And we always have a great time hanging out with the chat, that's for sure. I mean, who doesn't want to see some Pokemon content? And everybody here, just remember to have a great day and keep on shining. I appreciate y'all being here as always. And I'm gonna give Pokemon Edward just a moment to enlighten us on what F and F means real quick before we decide to head out. Friday night Funkin'. W Stream Bro and W Mods. Oh, thank you so much, Rodzilla. Good night, Eric and everyone. Well, I'm not going to bed, and we're going to be back with the stream in a couple hours for Squirtle. So go brush your teeth, get a snack, get a drink, do whatever it is that you have to do in your life right now. And just remember, we're going to be back at probably around 11:30, 12 o'clock, the latest. And we're going to be here for a Squirtle Squirt. Now, the thing is are we going to get it as fast as this? Probably not. If we could, that would be awesome. But till then, as I said before, keep on shining and have a great one. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace.